Hi, this is Technobabylon, the demo. It's a game that was developed by Technocrat Games and published by Wadget Eye Games in 2015. And if you're wondering why am I only playing it now, then you might have heard about a game that was recently released as of late April 2025 by Wadget Eye Games, Old Skies. And it's been so well received, so positively reviewed, that I thought, well, I would like to try it out, but it does not have a demo. So I've looked through the Wadgetai Games page on Steam and I found this one, and I remember hearing great things about this game too, so why not give it a try? It's an indie adventure point and click game, cyberpunk themed, and let's give it a go. By the way, I've tried to see if it works, so I can tell you it's fully voiced and it's pixelated graphics. I really like it.
Looks like you found the place.
You're sure this is the one?
I'm positive. Lava Sesame goes by Mandala in the trance. There's a big gap in the records, and it's shaped exactly like her.
I thought you said he put a lot of effort into it.
They've been hiding her activity, but weren't covering up their own work very well.
If they did, then Ah!
How are the headaches?
Won't be a problem for much longer.
You understand the plan?
Don't worry. I know exactly what I'm doing. After all, I've been planning this for years.
Pretty interesting. Yeah. It says in the Steam page, the year is 2087, genetic engineering is the norm, and an omnipresent AI powers the city. Take control of 3 citizens of this world as they struggle to understand a deadly conspiracy.
There's nothing like being in trance. A world built of abstracts and intellect, of tangible thought, where every part has been crafted by an individual soul. It's the purest form of contact a person can have, mind to mind. It's the pinnacle of human achievement. Some might say that achievement in the physical world is somehow more meaningful. To them I say, join the future or be surpassed by it. Within the trance, we are millions of minds as one. But even as far as we've come, there's still one serious flaw. Its reliance on the real world as its backbone.
Error.
And disconnections. Damn. Don't panic. I'll just go and speak to the building manager. It's not like there's anything to be afraid of out there. Let's get this over with.
Yeah, interesting. Well, it kind of gave me memories of The Matrix. You know, that awesome movie. It's one of my favorites. I've watched it so many times, and I still think it's awesome. The first one, I didn't really care about the sequels. So yeah, it seems that she was in some kind of a virtual reality made up of thoughts, people's consciousness connected together, but they still need a physical infrastructure to run it, which is kind of weird, but sure. What have we got here? Trance, mailbox, newsfeed, and here we have the menu. Okay. She said we have to disconnect from the trance. Supposedly this is also where our inventory is going to go. Hey, let's check the mail. Ooh. T-mail. Newton support. From City of Newton, received 10 July 2087, subject circumstances. Dear Ms. Sesame, who lives on Sesame Street, sorry. This message is to remind you that you have been not... Oh, this font. This message is to remind you that you have not been attending your scheduled employment meetings. If you do not inform us of absences, you risk losing housing support from the city. You have been receiving city support benefit for 711 days, and we hope that you will be able to improve your circumstances soon. Okay. Baron M. O'Shea? From Lieutenant Colonel O'Shea. Or O'Shea? I'm sorry, I'm terrible with Irish names. I know that they are sometimes pronounced differently than you would in regular English. 9th of July 2087. I am not going to remember these dates, I'm sorry. Subject, the proposal. Will you marry us? Sorry. Dear Sir, Miss, my name is Marcus O'Shea. I am the chief financier for the Oklahoma General Martin Carter. His recent death at the hands of a rival warlord has left me with 150,000 quanta. That must be the currency of his finance. If you will allow me to transfer through your bank accounts, I can offer to share. That sounds like one of those prince from a foreign land scheme, you know. Give me your bank account. I can transfer you this extremely lofty sum of money, you stranger on the internet. From Root T received. Subject, let's meet up. There's no me in meet? Well, there is now. Hey Dala! Smiley face. Seems like we haven't seen you in years. No idea if you heard, but there's a big game coming up at the Rotunda. If you're up for leaving your apartment, we can probably get you a place on the team. XOXO team. EXS Pharma. Oh, an attachment that's looking kind of dodgy. If only all of the phishing emails had such obviously dodgy attachments. Okay. Subject, amazing deals on Chem. Do you want the extra interface speed without the extra cost? Extra speed with extra farm. I like this. Oh man, the one between the exclamation marks. Classic. Open attached image for order info. Yes, no. Viruses. Toxic Sigma. Subject Grow Guide. Yo Dala, good hearing from you though. I know really it means you want something. Basically yes, the batch of blue wetware you got is cracked so you can grow it yourself. Just don't grey goo your place. It needs a few things. What? Wetware? Grey goo? Well, let's see what we need. Water, since that's what makes up 99% of it. Nutrition, it's an organism after all. Heat in the normal stuff, it would cause it to break down. But this blend is activated instead. I'm sorry, I have trouble with this font. Wow, okay. I could reply to these people, but... Wow. No, connecting. Error. Unable to connect to Mandala mailhost inbox. Check connections and try again. If problems persist, contact an engineer for hardware errors or a medical professional for wetware system support. Medical professional? You know, it kind of reminds me of something in Star Trek Voyager, where they had biogel packs, something like that. So a sort of biological source of energy. And yeah, they could get infected and stuff like that. Crazy. How do we close this? Oh, well. News. Shall we click the news? Let's click the news. No news? No news is good news. Let's get out of this trance. Let's wake up. Success! Thank you for using trance. Oh my. Is this our house?
Better go and talk to the building manager. Ouch! Huh?
Access error. Password error.
Password error? Huh? I guess the door's broken too. Contact manager.
Calling. Error. Unable to connect.
I'm trapped?
For the first time that you can remember, the prospect of staying inside your apartment is frightening to you. Left click interact, right click look at. I was actually thinking of trying that. Okay. From the get-go, I'm still getting that idea from the Matrix. Like in the Matrix, she was, you know, spiffy punk girl, and in here she's dressed in a grey jumpsuit and her environment is so unkempt. This is probably her apartment and it kind of looks bad. Wow, okay. Do we have anything? Just connecting to the trance. Okay. I'm right clicking. Oh, I think I need to right click on
Way out.
things.
Still standing in my way. Normally staying in the apartment would be ideal, but now that I have no choice about it.
Yeah. You know, another thing from Star Trek that I'm reminded of when I saw the bloopers of Worf just running into the doors. You know, they're supposed to be automatically opening right in front of him. He just kept slamming into them because the people who are supposed to open them manually behind the scenes were too slow. Can I? No, I can't look at myself. Pile of clothes. It's full of blue overalls, the kind provided by the city to the unemployed. Made out of a cotton paper blend, they are mulched and recycled into new clothing rather than cleaned. I have, in fact, heard, actually seen a review of a sort of novelty yarn that has paper specks in it. Just, you know, regular yarn but with bits of paper. And I ask myself, honestly, how do you wash that? I mean, not in this universe, as you can see, it's just mulched and recycled. But in the real world that we live in, how do you wash yarn with paper? It's so silly. What's this? Cables.
Ugh, exposed fiber optics everywhere. I think they deliberately do this to make it less pleasant to live here.
So it seems that she doesn't have much so it seems that she doesn't have much say in the way her housing is organized on what she wears even. She gets clothes handed to her by the city. The large drain in the floor means that cleaning the room can involve as little as hosing everything down. Cheap is the way it's done in here. Wow, that's terrible. Trophy. That's food? I think that was food. That used to be food.
I'm not sure when I got this out of the machine. It's still soggy though.
Horrible. Trophy.
The NetGames trophy I won in '84. I don't know why I've still got it. I pretty much scrapped everything else to build the wetware still.
There's a recycler. The gaping black chute dominating the food machine's top half is where used trays and cutlery are deposited for recycling. The materials are melted down and vacuum formed into new utensils every time you order a meal. Some places use metal utensils, but down here in the poor blocks, it's all just plastic. Yeah. Food machine. The apartment's food machine, which pipes your infrequent meals straight into your home, is semi-solid form. Oh, in semi-solid form. That doesn't seem so appetizing. It kind of sounds like mulch. Your machine's been broken for a while, but you haven't noticed. You've been too busy trancing. You know, in a way you would think, oh, she's just running away from her problems, but it seems that sometimes you can't really help it, you know. So I can understand that. The window's all closed up.
Even if I could see out, it's not a nice view. Hundreds of other Skanto apartments in the barrel. The darkness is supposed to encourage people to move out. Not me. Just makes trancing easier.
Yeah, shower curtain. The shower curtain glows an eerie yet somehow soothing blue. Your project must have finished its final stages. Oh yes. The wetware. We have lockers in here. This is the bed basically. Notice. Oh.
Tenancy rules. City housing support. This housing is provided as is by the City Department of Social Welfare, until such time as you are able to secure employment. Basic facilities are provided within. Since your stay is temporary, please do not damage. Temporary? Huh. I've been here for 2 years now.
I don't know, it seems that... yeah.
The vent cover above the door. It lets the air in and keeps the vermin out.
Door panel?
The panel by the door also controls the apartment's net connection, call system, and thermostat, as well as the door's locking. If you could get inside it, you might be able to set off an emergency unlock.
You're telling me this personally because you know me, right?
One of the lockers where I keep a few things I've got in meat space.
Meat space.
One of the lockers where I keep a few things I've got in meat space.
I'm sure the right one is going to say the exact same thing, right?
One of the lockers where I keep a few things I've got in meat space.
What's surprising to me is the use of meat space to refer to basically the real world. Let's try to open this.
Nothing in here.
Nothing in here. I've played Fatty Bear way too much.
I usually keep clothes in here. Looks like I need to go to the support office to get more printed.
Printed. I mean, it's paper and cotton.
Nothing in here.
Let's look through the pile of clothes.
Ugh, no. Last time I reached into the pile, there was stuff growing in it.
I'm sorry.
Even if I cared that much about the apartment's rules, the sign's fixed to the wall.
Cables.
If I keep randomly cutting cables, I'm going to end up electrocuted eventually.
I mean, exposed cables in the middle of the room is bad. Let's try to pick up the grate.
Guess I'm not as strong as I thought. I'm not getting out this way.
Okay, got it. Let's use the trophy for something. Picked up trophy. Use trophy on
How's
door.
that gonna get it open?
You can bash it. Can I put it back? Okay. I can right click it away. Let's click on this. Reaching your arm into the recycling slot can only end in tears, of course. How about some food? Oh, I can. I've got the menu. Let's see what's on the menu today. What are we having? Something yummy. Select protein surprise. Surprise. Like mystery meat, right? E-168 nutrient complex. Yummy. Or sucrogelatin complex. Oh, that's dessert. Fancy. Utensil recycling. 3D print material. Plastic full metal 0. Eject memory cartridge. Cool. The memory cartridge won't come out. It must be locked into place. 1 terabyte memory module for whatever external data the auto mill uses. So I suppose if you had a different cartridge, you could you could make other food, better utensils, stuff like that. Oh, I ordered it. I right-clicked it instead. A food tray obligingly pops from the machine serving slot, completely empty. The pipes must be blocked again. Oh, no mulch today.
Hey, I'm hungry.
Sorry. Well, we have plastic tray, plastic fork. Huzzah! We have plastic. Let's try to eject. Yeah, I did. Picked up memory module. How cool. Physical memory module containing the recipes that the food machine uses to make its mulch marginally less depressing. Cool.
A recyclable plastic tray. The food machine prints out a new one from old materials with every meal.
And a plastic fork, the kind stamped by the machine with every meal. Its soft material limits the risk of its user being harmed accidentally or otherwise.
The window frame is welded in. Even if I could open it, it'd be a 150-meter drop to the bottom.
I see. I keep wondering what this thing is. It's not showing up. Shall we have some of this?
I'm not sure when I got this out of the machine. It's still soggy, though.
Sorry, I right-clicked.
Nah, I'm not that hungry.
Okay, let's open this shower curtain. There's something? No, it's just residue of clothing. Let's open this. Okay, wetware still. Why do I have the feeling that this is counterfeit?
It may take up the entire bathroom, but the still is totally worth it. By growing my own wetware at home, I'll never need to leave the apartment again, unless something like this happens.
You removed the gelatinous clump of semi-organic wetware you've been cultivating in the still. It looks like it's grown enough to be usable by now. Picked up wetware.
It's a homegrown lump of techno-organic wetware gel. It's for connecting my brain's wetware to the external systems.
Yeah. Nice.
The still is empty. It'll take at least a few hours to grow another batch of wetware.
Okay.
I don't think I can open it by myself. Still not working. Apparently I can't just wait for the problem to fix itself. Can't rely on anyone else.
Well, of course, but I'm, try to use a plastic fork.
It broke.
What do you know? Of course it did. The flimsy plastic that the fork was made of wasn't up to the task of prizing the panel from the wall. With better quality tools, though. What, the tray? The plastic tray won't help you get inside the panel.
I can't use it like that.
Okay, I got it. Let's bash this. The trophy won't help you get inside the panel. Oh, fine. A memory block. Nope. That doesn't work. I'm just supplying the... Could we... What if we put this in the recycler? It's going to recycle it, right? Yay, I feel much better now. Hey! I know what I want to do. I'm going to recycle this. But wait. No. Let us get into the food machine. Let's put the memory back in. Good. I've got an idea. We have no metal, but we can recycle it, right? The machine thinks for a moment, then displays a message. Error! Oh. User safety settings enabled. Unable to produce metal utensils due to danger of harm. To change this, please seek administrator permission. Thank you for your cooperation. THE Foods, your future on a plate. Well...
Hey, we're not children! Lousy suicide rate.
It was a great idea, though. How about I eject the memory? Let's try this again. Oh, same.
Hey, we're not children! Lousy suicide rate.
It was a good idea, right? What else have we got here that we can observe? It's like an escape room, huh? I've clicked on everything. Let's ask the food for more stuff. I'll put this in here. How about a dessert? Okay.
Hey, I'm hungry.
Same thing. Just a plastic tray. Okay. Let's get this stuff. Error, insufficient material. All of our utensils are 100% recycled. Please return your tray or add other compatible materials to the machine to enable it to print a new batch. Your future on a plate, huh? Sure. Let's recycle this. Good. We try again with the nutrient complex.
Hey, I'm hungry.
Okay, okay. Just a tray.
The still is empty. It'll take at least a few hours to grow another batch of wetware.
Well... Shall we trance? This is where we started, but... No emails. Could I compose? No. Let's open this attachment. Hey, look. This is malware.
No, I'm not storing that in my brain. Not unless I want to wake up in some factory in China in 10 years.
Well, we've got malware now. Now what? A badly disguised virus package designed to trick the gullible into opening it. It might steal info, force you into a botnet, or just wreck systems for the hell of it. Normally you wouldn't even have come close to downloading it. Well, yeah, but I cannot...
No, I'm not storing that, not unless I want...
Okay. Use isn't working, right? No. Let's disconnect. We've got the malware in though. Could that... Um, did I try the memory card?
Hey, we're not lousy.
Okay, okay. Hmm. I'm clicking things. The interface is nice. I have to give him that.
It's not compatible with it.
Could
It's
I
not compatible with it.
No. I could recycle it. Oh. That would be just so stupid. You load the memory module into the machine. After a few moments it begins to glow, indicating a successful connection. Oh, I wanted to recycle it. Let's use this wetware on. Establishing connection? You feel a flow of new data as your wetware inveigles? I'm sorry, I've never seen that word before. Inveigles itself into the food machine's systems. Wow. What? This is weird. No.
Hey, we're not lousy.
Well, it doesn't do anything. Right. Let me recycle this and request new food. The first one. Surprise me.
Hey, I'm hungry.
Got it. But just the tray this time. This is not helping. What? Let's use the wetware here. Interface with the panel. The apartment's centralized systems speak to you more clearly than ever as your wetware joins with its systems. Yeah, let's
Still not working. Apparently I can't just wait for the problem to fix itself. Can't rely on anyone else.
But it's wetware enabled now, right? What more can we do? Sure, put it in the
The
cable.
wetware won't form a connection with it.
You've already successfully made a connection with the food machine. Better check your trance hub to see if it can give you any answers. Good idea. Let's connect to the... Oh, look! Hey, we're in the Matrix now. Connection to door panel. No, I want to connect to the food machine first.
Hi, I'm Chefy, your interactive guide to THB Foods Auto Meal Sweets.
Oh, I kind of remember this part. I don't know where I've seen it before. I think somebody made a review of this game. Maybe it was Pushing Up Roses. She usually goes for this kind of point and click indie stuff. I'll have to link it in the description if I find it and if it really was her. Who are you? Why can't I put metal in the recycler? Who are you?
Who are you and what are you doing in my food machine?
Hi, I'm Chefy,
We already had this bit.
I'm the voice of your food machine. I'm here to help you make the most of your machine and all the delicious possibilities. And if there's trouble, I'm here to help you out.
Oh, cool. What can you make?
What kind of things can you make?
Using THB's patented and proven protein fiber synthesis reserve system, I'm able to whip up some of the tastiest treats you've ever had.
Like?
Just you wait. Before you know it, you'll be having the most cost-effective food you've ever tasted.
You're dodging the question.
My recipe books are always getting bigger. My best friends at THE always come up with great new ideas. Everything from protein surprise to Nutri-Blood casserole.
Ugh.
Don't be like that. Give them a try.
They're delicious. I don't much like your food.
I've had to live off your crap for 2 years now. It's bland, and it feels like runny puke. I have trouble swallowing, and every mouthful makes starvation that little bit more appealing.
I'm sorry to hear that. Have you tried any of our new recipes recently? Let's look for some. Oopsie, it looks like I can't connect. Don't worry, you can always use the memory cards in the machine to upload delicious new recipes.
How cool. What about the trays and forks? Well, the fork's gone. I've already broken it. And it's disappeared forever. It's gone. Into a black hole.
How do I get trays and cutlery?
Haven't you been eating with us for years?
Humor me.
THE's food machines have self-contained vacuum formers to recycle utensils. Just put your tray back in the machine when you're done with it.
THE. She always sings it. Yeah, why can't I put metal?
Why can't I put metal in the recycler?
It might be dangerous. At the request of
Newton Civic Housing Services.
you've been limited to plastic utensils. But isn't plastic great? It's so easy to get clean.
But what if I want something stronger, like steel? That heavy protein mash bends the fork sometimes.
Sorry, no can do. I'm not just a chef. It's my job to keep you safe.
Oh. How do I shut you off?
How would I stop you stopping me? I need a fork.
Why would you want to do that? Don't you like me? I just want to make sure you're eating right.
So, you object to me smashing you open?
It takes some pretty serious damage to do that. I'm tough. Only qualified THE systems technicians can get me open.
Looks like messing with your software is my best bet then.
Can I take you out to dinner? You provide the food. I'm going to sweet talk you, then you'll open up for me. Will the machine work without you?
Will the machine work without you?
If I have an accident, the machine will continue to dispense. We don't want you starving in an emergency now, do we?
Aww. I don't want to say that she annoys me because she makes that funny THE thing.
What's on your recipe card now?
On the menu today, we've got Protein Complex A11, Protein Complex E168, and for dessert, Synchro Gelatin Complex C11.
Sounds delicious.
If you want something a little different, don't forget, you can always download new recipes for me to take a look at.
Okay.
Ciao.
Bye.
Bye!
Cool. Connection to door panel. Could I?
No. Not unless I...
No, I wanted to try and drag this over somewhere, but...
Forsooth, who wouldst summon the guardian of thine abode?
Oh, wow. This is awesome. This is crazy. Who are you?
Who are you?
I am the defender, the guardian, the knight. No threat shall dare intrude upon thy domain while I stand watch.
Do you have a name?
I do not wish to trouble my lady with such minute details.
So, just Knight then.
Whatever thy will, my lady.
Not just knight, but knight in shining armor. Why are you a knight?
What's with the knight in shining armor routine?
Who is better suited to the role than a loyal defender of the realm?
Okay, now tell me properly.
My lady, thine own.
Out of character.
Following managerial reformation of Sentinel systems, the company's theme was shifted to a feudal design.
Cute. What do you do?
What's your function?
I am the Defender. I prevent intrusions upon thy fortress. The physical and the etheric.
I found you in the door's terminal software. You're the apartment's network security, aren't you?
Quite so. Trojans and malware, flee from my presence.
But you also control the door's security.
A vital role, milady. None shall threaten the sanctity of your domain.
But there's a malware right there. I mean, you can see it, right? It's right behind you. Stick it. Who made you?
Tell me about yourself.
Sentinel Systems Nightwear, a data and physical security product of Sentinel Systems, version 3.02. Licensed to City of Newton Housing Services.
You're kind of breaking up there. I don't want to tell these lovely software personifications, sorry, not impersonations, that they're annoying or irritating. Can you let me out, please?
The door seems to be stuck. Can you do anything about that?
Attempting to operate door drive systems. Attempt 2. Attempt 3. It would appear the machinery of the door itself has become fatigued. The terminus is unable to compel activity on the door's part itself. The safety unlock would doubtless serve you well at this juncture.
Can you use the safety unlock?
I'm afraid I cannot. It must be unlatched physically.
So where is it?
It lies behind the terminal. With sufficient armament, mayhaps thou shalt reach it.
Gee, thanks.
Can I borrow that axe of yours?
Ciao.
Fare thee well, my lady.
Well, that was a whole lot of nothing. It's telling me exactly what I already know. THE. Should I go back and tell them that they're irritating me? Ah, well, I've kind of exhausted everything else. When in doubt, do whatever you think needs to be done, even if you really don't appreciate that.
Hi, I'm Sheffy, your interactive guide to THE Foods Auto Meal Sweets.
Ah.
You're really, really annoying. You know that?
Address all concerns regarding THE.
Avatar to 862.
Sheffy to THE. Customer Interactive Regions.
Now that's it.
Ciao.
Bye!
Forsooth! Who would summon the guardian of thine abode?
Has anyone ever told you that you get real tiresome real quick?
Customer research has shown the night image to be effective. 89% of customers associated with increased security and ability to solve threats. 67% associated with defense of a home in a professional manner. 55% found it more confidence-inspiring than Sentinel's previous mascot,
Which was?
the Sheriff. Following last year's New York police riots, public perception of such personnel diminished considerably.
Ciao.
Fare thee well, my lady.
Interesting.
Not unless I...
Arrgh. Well... Did I open all of these?
Nothing in here. I usually keep clothes in here. Looks like I need to go to the support office to get more printed.
I do appreciate the fact that they have the big portraits as well. I mean, I remembered that from The Secret of Monkey Island, you know, the first one. I really like the big portraits that they had sometimes. They were so well made, so detailed. Is there... Hey, how about I put this back in here?
The seed colony of wetware already in the still will start to grow soon. It doesn't need any help. The wetware won't form a connection with it.
I'm just trying to pass it through the... Careful, anything you drop down there could be lost forever. Oh, jeez. Well, I have an idea, but how am I going to implement it, right? Can I still not do it?
Hey, we're not children! How's the suicide rate? Hey, we're not... How's he... Hey, how's he...
Okay, I got it. I think everybody got it by now. Error, no recipe data, insert memory card. How about I insert this? How about we trance now and see what happens with Sheffy when she doesn't have a memory card. Hi, Sheffy.
Hi, I'm Sheffy, your interactive guide to THB Foods Auto Meal Sweets.
What's on your
recipe card now?
On the menu today, we've got... Uh-oh, looks like the memory card's been taken out of the machine. I'm so sorry. I can't cook without my recipes.
Some master chef you are.
If you can find some new recipes on a memory module, I'd be happy to have a go with them for you. I look to serve.
Why can't I put metal in the recycler?
It might be dangerous. At the request of... But isn't plastic...
But what? That heavy protein...
Sorry, I'm not just a
That's kind of it, right? Sheffy's not going to
Ciao.
help more than this. How can I get the malware onto Sheffy? Oh, I'm terrible. I'm sorry.
I don't like copying my mail to external memory. If it stays in my head, they can't read it without a warrant.
Come on, seriously. I need that malware on this thing. Come on. It's not going to work, right? Right. Better not download that package any more times than you need to. They might start learning to work together. But... Forsooth!
Forsooth, who wouldst summon the guardian of thine abode?
Ciao.
Fare thee well, my lady.
I don't like copying my mail to external memory. If it stays in my head, they can't read it without a warrant.
But it would be perfect. Okay, I don't know. I have to think about this. It's not even a full-fledged game. It's just the demo. It's just the first room. Ah, my. Can you connect to that? Doesn't matter what tools you use. Your years of training have left you too weak to stand any chance of removing the shutters from the window. Trancing, sorry, not training, trancing. That sucks.
The wetware won't form a connection with it.
Anything else? Do I need to pixel hunt? Pixel hunting. Let's use the tray on that
I can't
vent.
use it like that.
Connect to the
I'm
clothes.
likely to lose anything that goes in there.
Put the clothes on a tray.
I'm likely to lose anything that goes in there.
Oh,
I can't use it like that.
come on.
I can't use it like that.
But you're going to capture the food that's falling. I'm confused. How about like this?
I don't think it needs a small tin pot. I don't think it needs a small tin pot. I don't think it...
It isn't compatible with the wet where you are unable to form a connection. Okay, wait. Do this. Come on. No.
The wetware won't form a connection with it.
But why won't it say anything about the memory block? How about you do this?
I don't think it...
I'm trying everything with everything. Can you tell?
It's not compatible with it.
Can I trance? Will it do anything different? Kind of doesn't seem like it.
Hi, I'm Sheffy, your interactive guide to
THE
THE
Foods.
Auto Meal Sweets.
How do I shut
How
you
would I
off?
stop you stopping me? I need a fork.
Why would you want to do that? Don't you like me? I just want to make sure you're eating right.
So, you object to me smashing you open?
It takes some only qualified.
Looks like messing with your software.
Yes, I would love to.
Ciao.
Bye.
How do I work with this malware? How do I... No. Are you serious? That's what it took? I feel like such... Never mind. Let's just... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How did I not think of doing that? Okay. THE is going to get a whole lot of malware. Look at this. Oh. Let's recycle our plastics. Let's try that protein thingy.
Hey, I'm hungry.
Same thing? Okay, fine. Let's trance. Let's talk to Sheffy. I'm sure she's going to be a lot more responsive now, right? At least a lot weirder.
Hi, I'm Sheffy, your interactive guide to THE Foods Auto Meal Sweets.
What's on your recipe card now?
I see there's some new recipe data. It looks like...
Apparently whatever virus was writing that email is doing some damage.
Yay!
You don't look so good.
It's nothing that can be worked around.
Sounds more like you need someone to put you out of your misery.
Okay.
You don't look so good.
I'm a chef.
That's nice. What about your...
I'm a chef.
Yes?
I'm a chef.
I don't like your food.
I like your face.
Oh my.
How do I get trays and cutlery?
Fork.
Yes? And the trays?
Trays.
Chef is gone mad.
Why can't I put metal in the recycler?
Not while I'm a boss.
How would I stop you stopping me? I need a fork.
Yeah? How about I stop you stopping me stopping you?
Then I guess I'd have to stop you stopping me stopping you stopping me?
Whoa, you're a snake. Dance.
How would I stop you stopping me? I need a fork.
Yeah?
Then I...
Okay, sorry.
Will the machine work without you? What? That doesn't really answer my question.
That sounds like pasta.
You're really, really annoying. You know that?
This takes one to know one.
What?
Your mama!
Wow, this is just...
You don't look so good.
I'm a chef.
That's nice. What about your...
I'm a chef.
Yes?
I'm a chef.
Okay, I think we've got
Ciao.
everything.
Meters in.
Let's try and recycle our thing again. No,
Hey, we're not lousy soup.
come on. I thought I got it. I thought I did. You know, you would say that parsers are the worst and you need to figure out exactly the command, but sometimes you need to figure out exactly the sequence of events that somebody thought of when designing some puzzles. Oh man, plastic full.
Hey, I'm hungry.
Well... I really thought this was going to be it. Let's trance again. I have another idea. Will the door guardian recognize Sheffy as a malware and try to
Forsooth,
destroy her?
who wouldst summon the guardian of thine abode?
Oh yeah.
I think Sheffy the chef's come down with something.
The steward harbors a blight? Zounds! This shall not be allowed to continue!
Uh-oh.
Foul harbinger! There are grave accusations of treason upon your head, steward. Stand and face me. We shall see what trial by combat makes of you.
I'm sorry, I don't quite.
Have at thee!
Well, that takes care of her.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Well, no Sheffy means metal recycled. Good. I would like a portion of whatever the heck this is. Oh no, it's in plastic again. I'm sorry. I just did not.
Hey,
Always recycle your plastics. Let's switch to metal. Better. Okay, dessert. After a few moments of mechanical protest, the machine eventually gives in. Picked up metal tray and metal fork. Yes, good. I'm sorry, Sentinel. Mr. Knight in shining armor.
got it.
Success! Wow.